All right, question for the ladies. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is it for you to become a wife in a forever lasting marriage? Okay, that's actually a good question. And I'll stop it right here real fast. We're going to start here and then work our way back. Do you want to get married one day?
Yes.
Whoa, hold on, one at a time. All right.
Come on.
Yes? How about raise of hands if you want to get married to make it easy? Okay, everyone at the table. All right, on the couch.
Bring it back to life.
Molly Creams does not want to get married? Okay.
I'm only 19. I got to meet the one.
Okay.
But right now I'm on my hot girl.
It's gonna take you.
It's
gonna take you a minute, girl. I mean, you're right now. It's gonna take you a minute to meet the one.
Okay.
But you don't have no desire to get married at all.
All right. Whoa, guys. Whoa. We answer the question. It's fine. We're gonna move on. So all of you want to get married? Don't worry. We're gonna continue on with this topic. I promise we'll be able to have a discussion on it. Okay. And then Chris, what else do we got?
1 second. Chris eating peanut butter right now.
Yeah, a second.
I'll fit the camera, nigga.
Question for the ladies. On a scale of 1, read that one. Okay, so would you guys all say it's a very high priority for you guys?
Not
a high priority. It's not a priority.
How about this? To make things nice and simple, on a scale of 1 to 10, just listen to the instructions. On a scale of 1 to 10, go ahead and put up with your hands, from 1 being not a priority at all to 10. What is marriage as far as a priority in your life right now? Throw up with your hands so I can make a quick note.
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
As of right now, I'm probably like a 5.
Yeah.
Right
Hold on. So 4. So I see 4, 6.
Oh, right now.
5.5.
Right now
I'm gonna give it like a 4 because I'm like a little bit less than half.
5.5.
5.
3 and 0.
For you, it's a 10.
A 10. I love that.
Interesting. That's a 10. 6
Love
for you.
that.
7 for you.
7. Yeah.
Okay.
5.5.
6. 5.5. Okay.
It's a 0 for me.
It's a 0 for
I was
you.
about to say it should be.
Okay.
A
What
5.
about it's a 5? Okay. Then on the couch, let's go around here. Okay. I see 4. 4, 9. 4, 9, 4.
Hey, not.
Twin is cap. Twin is cap with the 8.
Okay. So for the girls that gave me, let's say, a 7 and above, what are you doing right now to make yourself more manageable? And we'll start on the couch and walk our way backwards. So we'll start. Who had the 9? I was.
Oh, that was me with the 8.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, with the 8. Okay. What are you doing right now to make yourself more marriageable?
Oh, I started cooking, cleaning, actually dating one person.
Okay.
Big cap. You're a cap.
No, I'm serious.
Okay. So you kind of took on, I want to say, wife roles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Myron. Who was next? Who said a 7 or above?
I only did a 4.
I did a 4.
Oh, I did a 4
I did a
too.
5.
Off the couch.
Okay.
Okay, this is why I did a 7. I did a 7 because I'm getting my life together. I'm going back into high school because I dropped out. I learned how to cook. My lemon pepper chicken is fire. Come over. And I clean my house too. I clean the whole house. I also do OnlyFans, but that's my side hustle. It's not my main hustle.
Okay.
I actually have goals in life, and I bought the 48 Laws of Power. Yeah.
Okay.
I bought the book.
Okay. Very interesting. All right. So real quick for all the ladies, also, I want to ask this, and we'll start on the couch and work our way back. Okay. We'll start on the couch with Chris. We good. What is the top 2 things you think a man wants from his wife?
Loyalty
Okay.
and respect.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about you?
You want to go first? Support. And the bitch that made some more money than him, I don't know. I don't feel like loyalty and respect matters anymore.
Okay. So a girl that makes more money. So money and what?
Damn, what did I say?
Jesus.
I've been drinking. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna move on. What about you, Miss? No more fuck Negroes.
I feel like respect and somebody that's gonna like provide for them. I guess like do
Provide what in particular?
Just provide. Like it could be anything. Just love, like cleaning. Just just doing something for him, not just lazing around, not doing nothing for just at home.
Okay.
Just doing something for him. Yeah.
All right. So doing something for him.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. So
providing something.
providing.
All right. What about you?
It's only 2.
Yeah, your top two. Top two.
I'm gonna say they want the traditional shit from back in like the before women's had rights. They want all that. They want all that.
Before women had rights,
before
all
women
that.
had rights, they want all that.
Oh
The
my
cooking
God.
and cleaning and this and that.
Give us top two things and be
I can't get into
descriptive.
this. I'm gonna say
The man you want, what does he want from you?
he wants loyalty and he wants a damn bitch.
Okay, cool. Ride or die and loyalty.
I said a damn bitch.
What does that mean?
We ain't riding and dying no
I ain't
more.
riding down for no nigga.
Oh, excuse
I'm gonna
me.
be a damn
Shout out
bitch.
to
but I
Ashanti.
I ain't dying for no nigga. I'm gonna be a damn bitch.
Wrong verbiage What about you?
All right.
Traditional.
I would say respect and
There
a
we go. I was waiting for
nurturer.
that one.
Okay.
Most men go for like a nurturer, like their mother.
There we go.
You know, household duties. You know, someone they could depend on. Just, I would also a nurturer, like kind of like their mom,
Yes,
like in a sense,
yeah.
but not their mom, but someone they could always go to for anything. A nigga don't want a bitch he can't say nothing to.
Exactly.
I was
Like-
literally waiting for that answer. That was perfect.
Okay. So you have marriage as a 0 on your party list. Do you have any of those things or no?
I was engaged before, so I'm not looking at marriage no time soon.
What happened? Why didn't you want to take it all the way?
It was a long distance thing, and we kind of came together. He was a cheater. Shit. I mean,
Okay. He has sex with other girls?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got DMs and fake pages from it, and it was a lot.
Why? This is why you were in college?
This is recently, actually. We broke up in September.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
How'd y'all meet though? Like in
How did
college?
we meet in college?
Okay, so
we were friends, and then it kind of
he broke out the friend zone?
He broke out the friend zone.
Oh shit.
God damn.
Was he an athlete or what was he?
No,
Regular guy?
he was a regular scammer.
Oh
my
my
God.
God. We love you, scammer.
Oh, so what's real, man? Fantastic.
Scammer.
Like scammer for real, like with the credit cards or like scamming like getting some fake FAFSA? No, you said you came out of college, so
Credit cards.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Like
You-
fraud, regular scammer shit.
fantastic.
Do you know D-Way?
Okay. So it wasn't the illegal activity, it was the goddamn cheating. All right. Okay. So guys, you could cheat on the law, but not on her. All right. Fantastic. All right. What about you?
I'd say
Top two things.
consistency and loyalty.
Okay. That's what the guy wants. Okay. And then what about you? It was pretty high on your list.
I mean, let's be honest. Every guy, like, they want to claim that they want all that, but really they just want control and pussy.
Yes. Oh, there you go. Bingo.
Control and pussy.
Control.
Define the
power.
control.
Yeah, like control as in like power, where they feel it doesn't really have to be like what she wears, what she does. It's more like as long as he feels that the girl doesn't make him feel less than, he's okay.
Superior.
Less than.
Power, ego. Yeah, whatever feeds his ego. As long as she's like behind him, and it's what it is. It's what it is. But of course, the man is supposed to, by generation, like it's just,
What a quote.
the man is supposed to be the bigger, the protector, the provider. Yeah. So I guess it makes some type of sense, but guys have taken too much like thought into that because of the internet or because of everything.
Entitlement.
Yeah, they feel very entitled. A girl needs to do this, and if she,
Oh, so you think guys are too controlling now?
Yeah, hell yeah.
For sure.
could
Definitely.
sometimes, not every guy, of course. Everybody's different.
They can.
But-
I think they confuse controlling with being the provider and being the dominant
Yeah.
and being the head.
They're starting to get insecure.
Very much insecure. They've been insecure.
a little bit,
Power.
maybe. And this is not all men. I think it's just some men. Not all. Some men, maybe, I don't know if they didn't have a father figure or they just
Most of
weren't
them.
taught how to be the head of the household and be the dominant one, but they try and overcompensate.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys since you're saying controlling. Would you argue that, I mean, you said it earlier, who's supposed to lead the relationship, man or woman?
Man.
Man.
Both.
So
Both. It goes
both.
hand in hand because a man is not a man without a woman.
No, ma'am.
You are not a man without a woman. You're a little boy.
I
You're a
mean,
little boy.
here's the thing. I mean, in any type of, if you look at a business, you look at the United States, you look at anything that's successful, there has to be one decision maker, one person that leads.
And that's the female.
And you think the woman
No,
leads?
it's definitely the female behind
It's
the scene.
it's
and
the
man
woman
is the
behind
face.
it, right?
Man
Making him
can
make
lead.
this decision because women think of like a million scenarios of, okay, if we go this way, we go this way, we go this way.
We use
So-
emotion too.
Right. So, because men would think like they'll just go, oh, let's go here, but a woman be like, oh no, but if you do this, this is gonna happen. If you do this, this is gonna happen. So, we'll like have like we'll have more scenarios of
women don't understand. They have a lot of power, though.
Hold on. So you guys are kind of all over the place here. So first, you're saying the men are supposed to lead, okay? Right? And you're saying both, but the rest of the girls here are saying the man's supposed to lead, correct?
Right. Yes.
Okay. Well, a component of leading is you need to be in control. So how are you guys going to say you're being controlling when in reality you have to be in control to be able to have leadership? Because if you're the leader, that means you're responsible, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
If you're the leader, you're responsible, correct?
Right. Yes. I think it's whoever pays the bills.
Yes. Okay. So
but here's the thing. I don't want you to think.
Hold on. No. Because let's use logic here. Let's get your feelings out of this for 2 seconds. Because you're saying it's controlling because that's the nice thing. That's the politically correct thing to say. But the reality is, if a man's supposed to lead, that means he's responsible. If he's responsible, that means he needs to have authority. And if he has authority, that means he needs to be in control.
But I'm not talking about control in a general way where she can't do this or, she shouldn't text this person. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about control in the way where they have to feel like if his woman is in the room, she can't talk too much. She can't, a lot of men are like that. They cannot feel like their woman.
Well, here's the thing, though. You know why, right?
How much?
Because he's responsible. No, he's responsible for anything you say. Because here's the thing. A lot of the times women will mouth off and say stupid shit. And now the guy's got to cash the check that you just wrote. How many times have you seen a dude get his ass whooped in front of a club because his girl wants to mouth off and talk shit?
Yeah, okay, that's true. Okay,
that's the reality.
There has to be an agreement to it.
In that case,
that's saying where they say, hold on, that's saying where it comes like women are to be seen and not heard. It's not like, I know it sounds like terrible to say it like that, but the reason why is because a lot of the times women aren't capable of backing up what they say. Men are, though. That's the reason why wars and everything else have been fought by men, not women. I mean, only in modern day times with some, modern weapons. But in reality, right, men have been the ones that are on the front lines of war. And the reason why is because men are able to back up what they say. That's why men are capable of independent thought.
Men put men in that position. Yeah. Men put men in that position.
To protect women.
To protect the country.
There's a reason why there's a reason why women weren't allowed to join infantry until recently, and they haven't been involved in wars. It was always men always waged wars to protect children and women.
Okay, can I say
if a war broke out, women would be nurses. You know what I mean? They would be, and you would be just fine with that back in the day.
No, for sure. No, you're right.
Ooh. So that's what I'm saying. So like, here's the thing: if you want control,
girls and guys.
This is the thing, and I'm gonna be this might be a little controversial. Women don't like when I say this shit. We get a spill on. The thing is that modern day women want to be able to be in control without necessarily having responsibility. Yes. They want to be able to do everything a man can do without necessarily having to deal with the responsibilities that men deal with. Like if a dude talks shit, he's got to be prepared to get punched in the face. Women will sit there and talk shit to a fucking guy.
Not me.
Not you. This is not just talking. This is not about you. This is in general. I've seen women do this all the time. Start a fight, pick a fight. Hell, you guys have seen it on this podcast, right? With someone that's way bigger than them, way more physically capable than them. And they think it's okay because they know nothing's going to happen. But but a man's not going to do that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sometimes fighting is people's love language. Sometimes the sex goes crazy out there.
Hold on. Did you just say that men won't do that? Some men will literally pick on girls and animals because they're so weak and insecure that they can't fight other men that they'll literally go and beat on women.
But love, the thing is that there's over 7 billion people in the world. Those are the men that I'm not even coming for you. And I have a lot of friends that'll say this. They'll be like, oh my God, this guy, he's what. There's over 7 billion people in the world. Those are the men that you're around. You have to, there are other places where you'll find men that aren't toxic, but sometimes you attract toxic. I mean, at one point in my life, I was like, every man that I see is toxic. I had to look at myself and be like, you know what? That's because inside me, I'll see those signs at first, and then I'll still go after them because I'm like, I can change them. It'll be fine. It's not that bad. The what if? You just have to break that because there's over 7 billion people in the motherfucking world.
I mean, I'll put it this way. If you want a leader, you have to be willing to concede some control as a woman. And that's just the reality. You know what I mean? And the thing is, and I would argue, you have to pick the best leader because if you're put in control and you're in a leadership role, you're going to lose attraction for that man. I mean, all of you said when I said who's supposed to lead, all of you said men immediately.
Men.
So that tells 100%. Me right then and there, you already know that if you're with a guy that's a pussy that can't lead you, you're going to lose attraction for him. So I argue the guy, not only does he have to be in the leadership position, he needs to be controlling to some degree. And my argument isn't that he's controlling; it's he's in control of his life, and he doesn't let women step all over him.
Okay, I would like to make a comment.
Hold on, real quick. To be fair, I know you say that. You know why? The guys you choose are the wrong guys.
Yeah.
The guy has to control
No,
that.
I wasn't saying me personally, like, because I really haven't been in that situation. I used to like girls before, so I really haven't, been in that situation.
So that's probably why you have a different view.
Because women are a whole nother.
Like, I'm seeing it from like a,
That makes sense why you're saying it's equal. Between women, it's equal. Between a man and a woman, it can't be.
not equal.
Let's be honest. So you like both genders, right? You go on a date with a girl. Do you guys split the bill?
Sometimes,
right? Okay, you go out with a guy and you split the bill. That's a problem, isn't it?
Yes,
it is.
Yes. Sometimes
I've split the
You're
bill
okay
with
with
a man
that?
before. Not on the first date
not
though.
on the first date.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So that proves my point. Like when you're dealing with a man, you already in the back of your mind, you're like, yo, this guy's got to,
It depends on who invited.
let me guys, stop. All I'm trying to say is that there's clearly a double standard. When she goes with a guy, there's an expectation. When she goes with a girl, the expectation is lowered.
That's facts.
That man is expected to adhere to some kind of masculine burner performance.
100%.
I have a
So
question.
that's what I'm trying to say. It's like the reason why you said, oh, this should be equal. It's because you've dated girls in the past, but that doesn't work that way with men.
Yeah.
You're not going to accept the same. A woman's not going to accept a man's ineptitude as much as she's going to accept a woman's ineptitude, if that makes sense. If you're with a chick and you can't decide what you want to eat, that's one thing. But if you're with a guy, I don't fucking know, indecisive, you're a pussy. I'm going to go back to girls. What the hell? All right, does somebody have something?
No.
I have a question.
No, hold on.
Okay,
Choose first.
Okay.
Okay, so in the topic of the relationship and who is responsible and who has the providing, in my opinion, it's teamwork. Like, okay, yeah, you might be the breadwinner, but you cook up your plan with me. Like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna get a house? Are we gonna get a dog? Like, you need to count on me.
That's what marriage is.
It's not nobody that's higher than nobody. No, we're all at the same level. We're all at the same level. It doesn't matter how much money is in your pocket.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck.
If I could.
Okay, who else had something?
No. She was
first.
next,
She was then, and then her, and then you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So when you go on dates with the girls, like, is it like a feminine girl or is like a stud? Like,
so my ex-girlfriend who I was with for like 3 years, she was like a stud. She's more like feminine during sex, but like she knows her. She's very like boyish in person. She's super cute.
So
she's probably watching
like she's like a stud. Hey girl.
Yeah.
So like did she pay for dates or like
no,
did you,
that girl, she paid for like
so you treated her like a nigga kind of like, right? Yeah. So she paid for all the dates and took care of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She did. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie.
I forgot.
Okay.
Pass.
Something about equality. She was talking about me and her.
So it's not different then.
She was saying her and her guy are on the same level. I saw you raise your hand when she said that.
That's not raise my hand. I do feel like as women, you're supposed to have your own. You're supposed to hold your own, have your own money coming in, all that. But I don't want to be with no man who make less or the same amount as me. I want my man to make like 3-4 times me. Like, because, and then I always say like, okay, when we join, or we're doing this, we get in our house, we doing this. Okay, cool, whatever. I'm not paying these bills because you already made 4 times more than me. What am I paying bills for? I'm here. This is when I come in. You know, how everybody's saying like, I'm in my soft year. Oh, this is when I become that woman. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning every day. It's breakfast, it's lunch, it's dinner, whatever. I'm still gonna go to work. Whatever. I'm gonna do everything. I'm still gonna have my money because I'm gonna secure myself. But who the fuck wants to be with a man who makes less than them? That's dumb.
Okay, really good point. Real fast.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Well, I just want to ask a question to ladies. Do all the ladies at the table agree with what she just said?
No.
Basically, raise your hands if you agree. And let me summarize what she just said.
Please do.
Essentially, she said, I want a man that makes significantly more money than I do, 2 to 3 times as much. And I'm going to bring my money to the table. But if I'm going to live together with him and everything else like that, I expect him to pay the significant bills.
If he makes more than
Yes, that's what she's saying. Raise hands if you guys, did I sum that up correctly?
Are we saying,
Okay.
But it's not a requirement for him to make 2-3 times.
No, she wants a guy that makes more money than her.
Like required, like 100%.
She wants a guy that makes more money than her.
Yeah.
And if he does make more money and they move in, she expects him to pay the bills or take care of the significant bills.
I'll pay like the light bill.
That's fine.
He's paying more.
Raise hands if you agree. It's simple. Yes or no. Raise hands if you agree. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You raise them up. Don't be ashamed. Listen, we're not gonna shame you for that. This is Fresh and Fit. Like, we keep it real over here. Okay, cool. And then on the table. All right, cool. So it looks like 50-50. So I would argue that a lot of women think the way you do. And some won't admit it because I appreciate you being honest. Because what we've realized from interviewing a lot of women is their money is their money and the guy's money is our money. And a lot of girls don't want to be with a guy that can't pay the significant bills. You know, like they might help out here and there, whatever, but they want to be with a guy that essentially, if they quit their job, they can do it and not have a problem. Now, I'll bring my money in, but I want to have the luxury of security where I can leave if I want to.
But I'm saying that from a standpoint of
where you got quit the job from.
No, I'm just saying the
I'm saying that from a
ability to
standpoint
quit.
as far as I was in a relationship like that. Like I was with a man, he made way more money than me. He told me to quit my job. I quit my job. Cool. He paid for everything. I didn't have to worry about anything. And then, you know, when it got a couple years down the line, when it was just like I was over it, I didn't want to be here no more. I went back, I found me another job, this and that. Like I feel like as a woman, when shit hit the fan or whatever, if you're not happy, like, you know, bitch, all right, let me find me another job, this and that. But when I'm happy and all that stuff, I'm not paying for nothing. Like, what am I paying for? Like, that's
fair enough.
That's how it goes. Shit.
Okay,
what about and then you had something, and then you come back to you.
Right.
Go ahead.
It was just piggybacking off of her, but I can touch up on that. Like the only thing I disagree with is like you don't have to make 2-3 times more than me. Like life can humble you. Like
remember,
crazy.
that's her personal preference.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that's the only thing that I disagree with. But everything else is like, yeah, like I want my own. And the only thing I want to say about what you were talking about was if you're an alpha female, it's like she said, you're gonna want your own. You're gonna have your own. No real alpha female is gonna want to mess with no dude that's not taking charge. That's not in charge. That's not controlling everything. Like
I'm gonna be honest. That term alpha female needs to die. No, you're just a masculine woman.
No.
Here's the thing. Let me break this down for you.
I know what a real alpha female is. Can I say what my opinion of an alpha female is?
It's not about. Here's the thing. This is very common. You know, in Western society where we dress up certain words to make women feel better about themselves. For example, we tell a woman she's big and lovely instead of just telling her she's fat. Or we tell a woman that's like in charge or whatever it may be, she's alpha, you know, to make her feel better about the fact that she's masculine.
Independent.
Or independent.
That she's
when you're a woman that is alpha is masculine, period.
So I should have said independent. And independent for me
Still
is
masculine.
a leading woman.
Still
so
masculine.
for me, so let me break down what I mean. I'm independent. I have my own money. I have my own things. I want for nothing.
I do too.
I provide all that. But at the same time, it's like it is nice to have a man that wants to provide for you, take care of you. So when I say independent woman, it's like if that man leaves me and he takes it all, I have my own. You know what I'm saying? If he comes on hard times, let's say he gets laid off from work, babe, I got it. Like, you know, I'll cover the bills. Like, it's not a problem. That's why I can't say that I need a man that makes a certain amount, because if you get accustomed to that lifestyle, when it's all gone, you may look elsewhere. And I know women, their man, they'll provide for them. They'll lose their money or something will happen. They'll get hurt. And then they're like, you know what? I need another rich nigga.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference.
I agree with you.
Because between the two, it's always funny when women say this, I'm independent, I'm strong, blah, blah, blah. The only difference between men and women is that men are independent and don't say a word about it. When women are independent, they want to scream it out to the world and make songs about it. The thing is this, independence,
Beyonce.
People might say this is controversial, but independence is a masculine trait, and I'll tell you why. A naturally feminine woman understands that she needs a man. And it's only in modern day times, right, that women have been able to exist without a man, because we have modern technology. We have all these infrastructure set in place where you don't necessarily need a man to go out and hunt and bring food for you, whatever. But you go back a couple thousand years, women needed men to be able to go out there and provide for them, protect them from the elements, protect them from other men, etc. So even though we live in modern day times where women can, you know, take care of themselves, it doesn't change the fact that we're still hardwired to look for certain things. Okay. Even though you are capable of being on your own, you still want a man who's capable of taking care of you. So my thing is that when girls say I'm independent or I make my own, etc., or I'm an alpha female, we're just dressing it up. You're just a masculine ass woman. That's really what it is. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But just understand, I really want women to get this through their heads, that when you say I'm independent, I'm strong, I make my own money, etc., you're hurting yourself in the dating marketplace.
Right.
And I'll give you guys an example. If I walked around and I wore dress and heels on Saturdays and acted like a guy Monday through fucking Friday, but then on Saturdays I decided to dress up, whatever, would you take me seriously? Raise your hand if you would.
No.
That's a no, right? But why is it that women expect us to take them seriously when they act like fucking dudes? Oh, fuck, nigga. Oh, you fucking asshole. I'll get my own, blah, blah, blah. That's masculine. Hold on. It's masculine as fuck. But this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, men can't call this shit out. Because if I say, yo, a girl that acts like a guy or talks like a guy or as masculine as I would say, we dress up these dumbass terms like alpha female. that's considered misogynistic. No, it's just not attractive. Because if I wore a dress on Saturdays, y'all wouldn't give me a chance. You would say, what the fuck? Hell no, I'm good. But am I going to sit there and say, oh, that's because you're fucking insecure, bitch, because I look better than you on Saturdays. But that's what females say. You're just insecure because I make money too.
I think it's just like
logic is crazy.
Times have changed.
Hold on, real quick.
And then yeah.
Here's the funny part, right? About being, I want to say masculine or alpha woman, right? So you want someone that's going to take care of you if you find somebody, right? If you're independent, you're a boss, babe. Why am I going to take care of you? You're already independent. So that by itself, if I hear that, you know what? Cool. She does her thing, I do my thing. She's independent. And that by itself means, by default, if I got money, why am I going to take care of you? You got your own money.
Because when you do shit like that, it's like, she already got what the fuck I got.
Yeah, no. If you're submissive and feminine, and you're not like, oh, I'm a boss, babe, I'm independent, then I want to take care of you.
And then that's me. Because it's kind of like the person that says, if you got to tell everybody you got money, you ain't got no money. But for an independent woman, you'll see that I'm independent just through my actions. Through you come, I got all my bills paid. I'm not asking for no money. I'm not saying, hey, I got this light bill. Let me come hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it through my actions in my everyday life. But I'm still soft and submissive to you. And
so you want to set out on a date then?
No, hell no.
Okay.
All right, so you're conditionally submissive, which is another funny thing. But okay,
this is how we gonna end all this.
No,
this how
I'm
we gonna
conditionally
end
submissive.
When you catch a flat tire, what you do?
Call your man.
Call the tow truck.
All right, couch.
Are you changing?
So calling a man.
You independent as fuck until you need your motherfucking tire changed.
The last guy that I messed with couldn't change a tire, and the cops had to stop and like low key teach him how to.
You had to drop him.
But you still called him though, right?
No, it was his car. He didn't know how to change the tire. But we love him.
Did it? Oh, you had something? Go ahead.
I still
Sure.
have my comments that I want to make.
Go ahead.
All this about providing and all that. I truly out here, a female, I just want to see some fucking love. If you got it like that and you got yourself, that's what's going to attract me to you. Your personality. You care about me. You're gonna ask me how my day is. You're gonna tell me what was the highlight of it.
That's a big part of it.
It's not always about money this, money that. If you got it like that, that's what's gonna catch my attention. Because you obviously need to have a type. He needs to be somewhere in his life.
True.
But you gotta like the person, fall in love with the person, like his personality, not all about the pocket.
Oh, you're missing
Hold on.
Hold on. Stop. We gotta stop real quick.
And in love, I want to be in love and be happy and
women do this shit all the time.
Okay.
Ladies.
She's 19. Remember?
Let's keep it 1,000. No. But here's the thing. She's saying what a lot of girls say. Oh, but I like personality. Also, the shit, bro. Stop. The guy doesn't even get to the point where he can even show his personality unless he meets certain prerequisites first. Exactly. Women tend to look at the finish line and not what it took to get to that finish line. The guy has to be attractive first. He has to have his shit together. He's got to speak well. He's got to dress a certain way. He can't smell. See how I'm getting closer and closer to the finish line?
That's when you finally decide.
But that's what I'm trying to say. You guys can't sit there and say personality when in reality it was his looks that got him through the door in the first place. Then he got the opportunity to showcase his personality.
Cap.
What do you mean, Cap?
That is cap.
Not for me,
because I definitely dated ugly men before.
Everybody wants to
Hold on. Go ahead. You had something? Go ahead.
That's cap, because the last person that I liked is butt fuck ugly. I'm sorry, they're not attractive like that.
I can
Hold on. You didn't hear everything I said. I said he's got to have something to even get to that point where personality is a thing. You missed that point. I was saying, looks, dress, maybe money, confidence,
did you get
whatever.
To know him first,
but that does get you in the door. I mean, you can't even lie, because the first thing I see is okay, he's cute. That's a start.
Yeah, every girl is different, but
okay. So question.
But they still have to. Men have to become before they even get a chance.
Question. So how do you feel about women? Looks? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, all right. Looks, personality, ass.
Well, looks guys are always gonna weigh looks first. They're always gonna weigh looks first. But for girls, the lucky thing for guys is
women.
In your example, right? Your guy was ugly. I guarantee he had some kind of other redeeming factor.
He had some type of status.
No. He had money and status.
He had status. He had
status. Oh my god.
Yeah. See?
I dated an ugly guy because he had status.
Whoa. One mic at a time. So prove my point. See, he had something that redeemed him. She was able to overlook the ugliness because he had something else.
I dated a man with just personality.
Oh no.
No.
You got a point?
No.
Yep.
You gotta look good.
I think there's a big difference between the dominant one in the relationship and the financial provider of the relationship, because not always the person that's financially stable is the dominant one, but normally that's the case. But it's always either the dominant one or the financial one. it's not always like the same person just because you're dominant. Because sometimes I see women who the guy's financially stable and takes care of all the bills, and the woman still tells him what the fuck.
Yeah,
to
that's
do.
true. Yeah, that's true.
You got a point.
Yeah, but she don't respect them though, and that's the
Exactly.
problem.
She doesn't. She's
There's
gonna run
no way
away.
that's because he
running over him.
didn't require the respect. If you allow me to speak to you a certain type of way, I'm gonna continue to do that until you correct me and put me in my place.
Right.
Am I more attracted to people that put me in my motherfucking place? Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Hell
But
yeah.
you know,
But here's my argument is that women are so masculine nowadays that it's like some guys just aren't gonna like, they're just gonna be like, you know what, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna just fuck this girl and not take her serious. And then
But why are women so masculine?
to you?
Why are women so masculine nowadays?
Because men are feminine.
What's masculine to you?
Because men aren't
Men are turning.
Why are they being men?
I want to know that. What's
Why are they being
masculine to
men?
you? I just want to know that, like,
If
because
you're
I'm like,
headache-
am I masculine? Because I'm like,
Have your headache cut us off?
I mean, masculine women typically
talk too damn much.
I mean, it's basic personality traits: assertive, dominant, competitive, non-agreeable. A-type personality type traits typically are what make a woman masculine, which is fantastic for making money, bossing up, as you guys would say, and becoming successful. But unfortunately, these same traits that help you do really well in the world financially hurt you from a dating perspective, because you've become the man that you want to basically attract. And the man that you want, right, that makes that kind of money, that's assertive, that's dominant, that's alpha, for lack of a better term.
I feel like
He wants, hold on, let me finish my point. He wants a woman that's submissive and feminine. It's opposites. Just like you, when a woman is, women want masculine men, and the more masculine she is, the more masculine the man has to be. And a lot of guys don't want to have to rise up to the level of damn near having to smack a girl to get her in line, because that's how masculine some of these women are.
Right.
So
no, I agree with that.
So are you saying successful women
problematic
are more masculine?
100%. They have to be.
Successful women are more masculine, and they like
general,
it's just
they
harder
are.
for them to get a man that wants to be with them.
Their standards.
You can't be successful.
No. It's that successful women most of the time are masculine because the traits that make you successful are masculine traits.
Right. I agree.
But
I feel like the role. I
But it's
feel
not
like the
everybody.
roles just
That's not
reversed. Like I feel like men
hence why I
are
dated a pizza
real
boy.
more sensitive now.
But you left them probably,
So you
right?
don't feel-
It's opposite.
I did
Yeah,
because I had
and
so
women
many
are just more
opportunities
like,
for him. I'm sitting around and making all this money, you know what I'm saying? And not with just with porn, with all other social media things. There's so many things you can learn from. You can pick up on a hobby, something. If you're doing nothing but sitting around and just living off my dollar for years, I'm gonna get tired of it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to go. But do I accept you as a pizza boy and see your potential and love you? Yeah.
Yeah, you gave
Did
him a
I
chance,
get your name
but-
tatted on me? Yeah. But eventually you gotta figure something
Name
out.
tat. What the?
Okay.
But
go ahead.
eventually you got to figure out your own thing.